If you're a fan of anime MMOs, there's certainly some exciting times ahead. This year we've had news that Peria Chronicles seems to be heading closer to a release, we've had Kurtzspell come out of nowhere, and a trailer for Project BBQ. And now we've got another brand new anime MMO that's just been announced coming from Japan and Bandi Namco. This game is called Blue Protocol. It's made in Unreal Engine 4 and as you can see features stunning cel-shaded graphics, which seem to be becoming the go-to style for modern anime games to pursue. Although this game's only just been announced, it seems to me that it's already been in development for quite some time, as they already have dates for the game's first closed alpha tests, where 5,000 people will be invited. Unfortunately, to get access to this test you need to be living in Japan and have a Bandai Namco account. Maybe it's possible to sign up for a VPN though. During the first alpha test there'll be 4 available classes: the Aegis Fighter, Blast Archer, Spellcaster and Twin Striker. I guess the big question we all have is when, if ever, this game will come to the West. Japanese MMOs tend to either take forever for a Western release like Phantasy Star Online 2, or just never release in the West at all. Rest in peace Dragon's Dogma Online, but enough of the screenshots, here's the full trailer.
話しましょう、テリス。私たちは時空の歪みを解消する。そのために遥か未来からやってきたのです。この星を救うために。
So what are your thoughts on the game based on that trailer? It didn't really reveal a whole lot, did it? My biggest hope for this game is that it's not just another hyper-instanced MMO hub game like Kurtzspell, Soul Worker, Critica Online, PSO2 and so on. I just think we have enough of that style of MMO out at the moment, so I'd really like to see something different, even if it goes back to a more traditional MMO formula. In the trailer it showed a character jump off a building, as well as a lot of panning shots that seemed to show big open environments, so perhaps that could be a hint that it isn't an MMO light, but maybe I'm just being hopeful. As with most Eastern MMOs, I'd expect the combat in this game to be pretty good, and in the trailer we can see some really cool over-the-top animations, a dodge roll, and what appears to be some kind of soft targeting system. I'd also expect a lot of cutscenes with voice acting, as story seems to be an important part of this game judging from its website. What the trailer didn't show, however, is any PvP combat, so perhaps it's a PvE only game. At one point we can see 6 characters on screen in a field, so maybe that suggests there'll be 6 player groups, or maybe some of them are NPCs, it's kinda hard to tell. I realised during the making of this video that I've never mentioned Project BBQ to you guys before. For those of you that aren't aware, this game is essentially a 3D third-person version of Dungeon Fighter Online made in Unreal Engine 4, and the combat looks absolutely incredible. The game will most likely be self-published by Nexon, there's 7 to 8 classes planned for launch, and apparently there'll be a mix of open world and instanced dungeon content. There's still no word on an official release date for this game, and it's been in development for about a year and a half at this point, so I wouldn't expect it anytime soon. It seems to me that this game could eventually become the successor to Nexon's incredibly successful Dungeon Fighter Online, so I'd imagine they wouldn't want to rush it. Despite the game being quite early in development, the combat already looks a cut above any other upcoming anime-styled game. It looks fluid, fast-paced, and is supposed to have quite an in-depth combo system. Despite the original 2D Dungeon Fighter game not really being my cup of tea, I'm genuinely excited for this game purely based on the combat. After all the years of covering MMOs, I've always hoped for a full open-world anime MMORPG with half-decent combat. It seems like these games are always heavily instanced hub games or have lacking combat systems like Aura Kingdom, for example. Imagine if we had a game with the graphics of Kurtzspell or Blue Protocol, but with a massive open world, either good action combat or non-static tab targeting with hundreds of players running around exploring. I'd love Blue Protocol to be that game, but for some reason I just can't imagine it being a full open world MMORPG, but I really hope I'm wrong. Regardless, that's pretty much it for this video. As always, let me know your thoughts on Blue Protocol, Project BBQ, or any other upcoming anime game in the comments below, and also let me know what you'd personally like to see from an anime MMO in the future. Thanks for watching, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you again really soon.